What's going on, title? Coach Lani here. I'm going to take you through a total body stretch routine that you can do in between your title boxing classes at home. This will help really decrease any kind of injury, so will prevent injury and also just help maintain your body so you can get back at classes and go hard every time. So ideally you want to perform each of these stretches for 30 seconds each to get the most benefit, okay? But today on this video, I'm just going to demonstrate it for around 10 seconds so you understand each stretch. So let's start with the tricep stretch. Feet directly underneath your hips, raise your right arm above your head, bend the right elbow, grab it with your opposite hand, softly pull the elbow down. So you want to feel the stretch through the back of your arm right here. It's called your triceps. Keeping your chest up nice and tall, engage your core. And of course, the most important thing with stretching is to breathe. The more relaxed you are, the deeper you can get into the stretch. So deep breath in. On the exhale, see if you can stretch a little bit deeper into it. After you do that side, you shake it out, release, and you do it all again on the opposite side. Again, the stretch is stretching out through your triceps, which is one of the main muscles when you punch, right? You're continually extending your arm, which uses your tricep. So, very important muscle to stretch, okay? Second stretch, we're going to stretch out the chest. So when we box, right, we're kind of like very closed. We're here to protect very defensively, but see how the shoulders are placed here? We want to try and make sure we open up the shoulders and maintain optimal posture in everyday life. So grab a wall, or if you have a bag at home, you can use that. Bring your hand a little bit higher than your head, elbows a little bit higher than your shoulder, okay? Once you find that position, place your elbow and your hand on the wall and then rotate your body away from it. As you rotate, you should start to feel a little bit more of a stretch through your chest and also maybe a little bit of the front of the shoulder. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, see if you can rotate a little bit more and sink a bit deeper into that stretch. After you perform 30 seconds, hold on one side. You'll again do it to the other side. Exactly the same thing. Hand is high, hand is above the head, elbow direct, a little bit higher than shoulder height, and rotate away. Feeling it through your chest. You might have to play with the angle as everybody's bodies is different, but playing around with that angle, optimally it's going to be around here to feel that nice chest stretch, okay? That's your second stretch. Next one, let's start to get into our legs. So standing hamstring stretch. Starting with your feet directly underneath your hips, bring one foot forward. The leg is long, toe is pointed up to the sky. You're actually going to feel this a little bit through the calf too. Send your hips back, long spine, as low as you can till you feel that stretch. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Now, if you have great flexibility here, maybe you can grab behind your toe or your ankle and fully fold forward. Oh, that feels nice. Deep breath in and exhale, feeling that stretch through your hamstring and through your calf. From there, shake it out. Always repeat on the other side. Again, the other foot steps a little bit forward, toe pointing to the sky, sending the hips back along spine. Good. Oh yeah, there it is. Keep your leg long as you can. Try to minimize the bend in the knee, but if you need to, that's okay. And then hold 30 seconds on that side. All right, next stretch, going into the quad stretch. So I'm going to do this standing. So grab a wall or something to help balance. Feet directly underneath your hips, grab one foot and bring your heel towards your glutes. From here, keep your legs fairly close together, right? Don't want to be too far. Knees close together, heel to glute. Now, to deepen the stretch, tuck your tailbone under slightly and pull your belly button in at the same time. This will help put a little bit more of a stretch through your quad. This is what we're stretching right now. Front of the thigh, also known as our quadriceps. Yeah? Big muscle, big muscle mass right here. Again, long spine, tailbone tucked in. Engage your core, chest tall. Breathe in and exhale. Sometimes the toughest part of the workout is the stretch, yeah? Sometimes it can be uncomfortable, especially if you're not used to it. But the more you do it, the smoother it should become. Just like boxing. Good, shake it out. And then again, you do the same on the other side. And you might notice that one side feels a little bit different than the other. That's okay, completely normal. And also if you are doing a lot of boxing classes, with boxing it is a sport, so using one side differently, right? So there should be a little mismatch between your left and right, unless you're switching stances all the time, which is pretty cool if you are. Good. Slowly let that go. Last final stretch is the calf stretch. Okay, so again, grab a bag or a wall, 1 foot forward, toe up to the sky. Try and get nice and close. The closer you are, the more stretch you'll get, okay? You want to ideally have your toes pointing high vertically, okay? From here, I just kind of push through your back foot, shift forward. My calves are pretty tight, so I can feel that straight away. But again, you might need to play with a couple of different angles, move closer, move further away. But you want to feel this through your calf, so just behind your bottom half of your leg. Good. And if you want a deeper stretch, you can move a little closer to your bag or to the wall. So this is super important, especially with boxing. We move a lot on our feet. We stay light on the balls of our feet as we fight a bounce, we slip, we step and pivot, we shift, right? So really important to stretch these bad boys out. And then again, you'll switch to the other side, hold for 30 seconds. Be patient. It is going to take at least 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but just know that it is worth it, okay? Just like with training, this is a part of training. This is not out of training. Look at your training as your recovery as well. Good, slowly let that go. That's it. 5 stretches, total body. Enjoy, all right? Again, it is so important to stretch in between classes. Take your recovery seriously. Boxing is a high intensity workout that requires a lot of effort, muscular strength, endurance, power, and speed, okay? It is a sport, so treat your body like you're an athlete. Fuel it, nourish it, stretch it, all right? And of course, we want to get back in there. We want to hit the bag all the time for the rest of our lives, right? So maintain, recover, stretch it out. Coach Lani here, and I'll see you in class.